is bright AF. Fun fact about me, I used to be super afraid of lighters because I was always afraid of burning myself. It has never really happened, but I don't know, I was just always super scared of it. So yeah, also today I'm not filming in the middle of the night. As you can see, it's quite light in here. But yeah, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit about myself, about this channel, before we go ahead with your questions. So, hi, I am Slumber. When I started this ASMR channel, I didn't think of any name for myself, but one time I was texting with Karuna's story, and there she called me Slumber. So at that point I was like, okay, I'm Slumber. Whatever she says is the truth. So yeah, you can call me Slumber. And I started this channel, I think it was in November, last year November. I started it during a very, I would say, dark period of my life. Just in general, I would say the last few months have been the darkest months of my entire life. Maybe once everything settles down, I will talk about it more. But yeah, I also I think someone even asked about my channel, so I'll talk more about that. But yeah, anyway, so far every single video was super fun. I really like filming these videos, and I could really tell that I'm also getting more and more confident, just talking in front of a camera with a microphone, and just editing and everything. Every single week I feel like I'm getting better with smaller stuff. So which is great. I love learning new things. So this entire YouTube channel, YouTube videos and everything is just huge and crazy learning curve, and also just an experience I've never had in my entire life. So as you can probably tell, I love doing this. This is so much fun, and it also seems like you guys really seem to enjoy my videos as well. I love getting your or reading your comments, and just listening to in what life situation you're currently in, and if or how this video helped you. It's just amazing, you know. I've been listening to ASMR for, I don't know, I think 8 years now. I actually didn't even actively search for it. I came by it by complete accident, and I was watching a YouTube video which was about something completely different. It was about these Japanese, Korean toolboxes or lunch boxes, where you just add a little bit of water and you can make candy out of it. I have no idea if you know what I'm talking about, but these used to fascinate me so much when I was a kid. And one time I watched a video of these lunch boxes, and it was labeled ASMR, and I watched this video, and me absolutely not knowing what ASMR was, I was so intrigued by the idea, and after watching it I was like, I am so sleepy, I have no idea why I'm so sleepy, but I love this. Like, what is going on? And I even showed it to my mom, and I was like, am I the only one who's getting really sleepy by watching this? And that's how it all started. Yeah, I then, of course, went on to like Whispers Red or Heather Feather ASMR, or I don't even know, like Gently Whisper ASMR, I think that's her name, Maria, and then on to Karuna Satori, like way back when she was still filming in her bathroom. It was just great. So yeah, it has helped me so many times. I am sleeping like a baby almost every night, and every time someone approaches me and is having trouble falling asleep or just sleeping in general, I always tell them they should definitely check out ASMR. I don't think it's weird at all. I mean, I think there are different like categories of ASMR. Most of them are for like relaxation and sleep. Some aren't really. They especially over the last couple of years, they have, some categories have definitely developed in another direction. But yeah, I know that ASMR helps so many people, so I'm not like afraid, or I don't feel embarrassed when I tell people I listen to ASMR, because it helps me, you know. So yeah, that was my little story about ASMR, and I'm just gonna go ahead and answer your questions now. That was 9 minutes. I was talking for 9 minutes. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer your questions. I wrote them down, so you know when I look down, that's because. So I'm just gonna go ahead with the first question by Dub Cheese Bugatti, which is also one of my top like commentators. They have been around for a very long time, so you're definitely an OG. So they were asking, what do you do in your free time when you're not making amazing ASMR videos? First of all, thank you. Thank you. And I'll also just combine it with another comment I've received, which is more or less like the same question, which is by ASMR Cowboy. Also, just a great ASMR artist, and such a sweet soul. And they were asking, what are your favorite hobbies or things to do in your free time? So I thought I'm just gonna combine these two, so I don't like talk about the same stuff twice. So what do I do in my free time? I really like to crochet. First of all, I really like to play video games as well. Especially like Yeah, but I really like watching Let's Plays on YouTube. I have been watching Let's Plays for over 10 years now. It's like such a big thing in my life. Other than that, I really like going outside and just like enjoying nature. Yeah, I'm not really like any type of girl that likes to go like to the mountains or anything. I just like to go to the forest. I really like forests. And I also collect crystals. But this is just a tiny little hobby of mine. Not big at all. It's just a little thing I like to do. Other than that, I like to do some yoga. On top of that, I also really like to meditate. I'm really much into like affirmations, meditations, all kinds of stuff. I really like Trisha ASMR and her meditations. They are amazing. They really are amazing. They're doing wonders for me. So yeah. Yeah, so I would say these are the things I like to do in my free time. I also really like to learn new things, so I get like these mini hobbies every now and then. For example, a few weeks ago I started learning coding. Yeah, I'm currently learning SQL. Just every now and then when I have time. It's also just quite interesting because it's something super different from what I've been doing. So yeah, I hope you're satisfied with my answer. So, next question, or the next questions, are from Dan, aka Dan Morgan 7775, another OG. They have three questions for me. The first one is, what inspires you to take an unconventional approach to ASMR triggers? I could write an entire book about this, but I can already see that this video is so long already. I would say that since I have been, oh, the candle is going crazy. Since I have been watching ASMR and listening to ASMR for so long, I kind of like know what I want with my channel and my videos and the triggers I am doing. So, you know, over the last few years, I've gotten some ideas where I was like, if I ever have an ASMR channel, I would do that. So I wrote them all down, but to be honest, I just really like doing something like a little bit different, like a little kind of different approach to ASMR, but also combine it with like basic old school triggers. I think that has been really working for me lately. I get most of my ideas I get when I'm laying in bed and when I'm about to fall asleep, because that's when my mind is going crazy, and that's where I get most and also I guess the best ideas from. So I always have like a notebook and a pen next to my bed just in case I get some ideas. So the second question Sweden would be great, or Ireland. I've been to Ireland before, but it was great. I loved it. I loved it so much. But I would like to go to a bunch of different places. I don't think there is a place or a country in mind where I'm like, okay, if I go to this place, then I am 100% satisfied. I think it's the accumulation of different travel destinations, if that makes sense. Third question: if you are on a desert island and you only have the books of one author and the music of one artist, who would they be? Okay, so I already thought about this question before, because I find this a really good question, to be honest, because at first I was just thinking of my favorite authors and my favorite music artists, but then I was thinking, I'm on a desert island, so if you kind of want to cheat there, I guess I would just pick an author that publishes survival books, or how to get off of a desert island kind of books. That would be good. I don't really know which author does that, but I would find someone, so that would definitely help me. But if that is not allowed, Dan, you make the rules. If that's not allowed, I will go with an author that publishes a bunch of self-help books, like Eckhart Tolle, for example. Because I would say that then, at least when I'm on a desert island, I still keep my sanity, when I read these self-help books, because I feel like if I pick just some kind of novel author, I could read the books once, and then, since I'm on a desert island, I cannot really read them over and over again, because they get boring after a while, at least for me. I'm that kind of person. So, when it comes to the music artist, last year my Spotify told me that I am one of the, I think it was 0.5% top listeners of Mitski. But if you know her songs, they are depressing and sad. So, I don't think these songs would be good when I'm alone on an island. So I'll just go ahead and pick the artist. I think I'll go ahead with Nicki Minaj or Lady Gaga, but from 2009, because that always, her songs always lift me up. So yeah. Another question I have, which is from Nope, and they were asking, what do you do for a living? How old are you, and where are you from? Okay, so I just finished college. And so now it's finally time for me to get a big girl job and move into an apartment and move to the city and everything. So I'm very excited has also given me a bunch of questions. By the way, Spider is also a great ASMR artist. She's also just a very, very sweet person, and I just wish her the best with her channel. So her first question was, what inspired you to make a channel? So I have thought about making or starting a ASMR channel. I would say ever since, or I've been thinking of starting one ever since last year, July, I think. But I was always waiting for the perfect moment. I was always waiting for a perfect moment to start. I was always saying, well, first I need to get my new phone, then I need to get a microphone, but maybe I'll wait for Black Friday to get it, and it was always just getting later and later and later. And then one day I received some very, very, very bad news. And on exactly that day when that happened, I bought the microphone. I bought the Blue Yeti because I thought, okay, this needs to end. With this day, I'll just get the microphone and really invest, already put my money in, and stop waiting and just start. Because we cannot spend our entire life waiting, So that's how it happened. And then the second question was about my favorite triggers and my favorite triggers to do. I would say my favorite triggers are slow and slurred whispers, or also like tapping, but with long nails. Maria, she has like gentle whispering, or gentle whisper ASMR. She has some videos up where she was like tapping on some stuff and some items, and heavenly, really highly recommend. And my favorite triggers to do so far, I'm always adding some new triggers. I'm always trying to do stuff I haven't done so far, but so far I would say my favorite triggers to do are my brain massages. They're really fun because I also really like that trigger. So yeah, I would say brain massages. Then the next question is about my least favorite triggers, or the worst triggers to do in my opinion. I would say my least favorite triggers are just very fast and aggressive ones. They have never worked for me. I've tried multiple times, especially with like Patala ASMR's videos, because she does them the best, but they're just not working for me, which is fine. And so far the worst triggers I've done, maybe like, I don't want to say it, but maybe mouth sounds, just because I'm not really, or at least I don't think I'm really good at them yet. I'm always learning, always trying new things, but yeah, so far I'm just like always a little bit hesitant when it comes to mouth sounds. Okay, last question, everyone, of this very long video. By Spider, will you do ASMR in the future? And the answer is yes, I will. Not for this 1000 special, but maybe for like my 2,000 or 3,000 subscriber special, if I ever reach that amount, of course. Yeah, I think that would be lots of fun. I love watching those, and I also really like submitting videos for bigger ASM artists who do these. My subscribers do ASMR kinds of videos. Maybe you've seen me already in some of these videos before. Also, if you see that one ASM artist is doing something like that and you would want me to be in that video as well, then you can always just leave a comment and let me know so I can check if I have enough time to like submit a video clip to them. That would be fun. So thank you. So yeah, that's it. These are all the questions, at least when I wrote them down. It was so much fun. I hope I answered all of your questions, and yeah, thanks again for 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's a crazy number. I'm always just flabbergasted every time I look like at my YouTube account and I see a number that's higher than 1,000, or not, like just 4 digits. So yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can always just go ahead and subscribe and also like the video. And yeah, thanks again for everyone who participated in my little Q&A. Yeah, I hope you'll continue this journey with me. I am definitely not done yet. I still have a lot of ideas and a lot of things planned. So, yeah, let's grab my candle and blow it out. It's so dark all of a sudden. I hope this video was relaxing.